2 in a row. That ain't bad. Yep, it's time for another edition of Bryno's World, and yep, you saw the title up above. I am creating what might be the most expensive homemade pizza ever created. Well, at least one that I've ever created. Why is that, you ask? Well, let's go over the ingredient list. This bit of pre-made pizza dough, which I did a little bit of prep work beforehand. And this is going to be a white pizza, which means it's going to have just a few spritzes of olive oil on it. No sauce of any kind. Some mozzarella, which is already in the fridge. And these white mushrooms. Surely that can't be it. There's got to be more if it's going to be really expensive. Well, yes, there is one more ingredient in this pizza, which will put it over the top. And it is in this little 3-ounce jar here. This is black truffle carpaccio. It's basically thinly sliced black truffles preserved in olive oil. This thing says it has an expiration date, or best before, January 16th of 2020. And as I'm filming this, it's New Year's Eve. This one jar here set me back about $40. So combined with all the other ingredients, we could be looking at a $50 pizza here. I mean, I don't know if I'm going to use all of this on the pizza. I don't think so. But it's definitely going to be the most expensive pizza I've ever made in my life. And I'm nervous as heck about it. Well, let's not waste any more time. Let's get to it. We're going to start by dusting off this little work area here with some flour. And then plop our pizza dough right on it. I'm going to stretch this out to about a 12-inch circle. So now let's top this thing. First I'm going to use a few spritzes of extra virgin olive oil. I'm just going to rub it in by hand, I don't care. Yeah, I'll take it all the way to the edge. And to that we'll add some slices of mozzarella. Fresh mozzarella, of course. These are some kind of thick slices. I'll probably rearrange it a bit later. And now to this we will add the white mushrooms. And just for good measure, some oregano. So now, and also for good measure, a few more spritzes of olive oil. And now we cook. And yes, I am just going to cook it on this rotating pizza oven since I don't have a pizza stone. Now this device says to cook fresh pizza for 11 to 13 minutes, so I'm going to twist the dial to 11 and check from there. Now we wait. Now why did I not put the black truffles onto that? Well, everything I've read says that you don't actually cook the truffles, you just use it as sort of a garnish, if you will. So once that pizza's done cooking, that's when I'm going to top it with these things. Speaking of, I think it's the moment of truth time. I'm going to just see what the big deal with this is. Oh my God, the aroma. Oh my God, the aroma. That's one thing that they say a lot about black truffles, is that the aroma is just angelic. And let's see, it's a very pungent aroma, obviously, so you smell it. Ooh, I can smell why it's so luxurious. Here we go. Now this slice, I'm going to guess, based on how many things are in this jar, cost me about $1. So let's go for it. Oh my God. Oh my God. I now know why black truffles are the most luxurious ingredient in the world. Ooh. Oh my God. I wish you could taste this. Now I get what gourmets are on about with this stuff. Which also should lead me to another point. This is a very awesome flavor, but it's also a very delicate flavor. And another thing that I've read about truffles is that the truffle is the king and that nothing should upstand the king. That's why this pizza does not have a tomato sauce to overpower the truffles, and the other ingredients are very, very, very mild. I don't want anything getting in the way of the flavor of those truffles. Okay, the bell just came up, so let's take this pizza off the cooker and see what happens. It does feel a little bit floppy in the middle, but I'm okay with that. It's not super thick, not super crispy, but I think I'm fine with that again. Whatever happens, happens. This is where my little crappy cutting board is not so great. And there we go. I'm gonna let this cool a little bit, and then we'll top it with the truffles and eat the most expensive pizza in the world. Okay, the pizza is cooled enough to my satisfaction. So I'm gonna do a before and after test first. One before the truffles and one after. Let's pick a nice slice here. Yep, the one's right in front of me. It is a little bit floppy on the pizza, so I'm kind of disappointed with that. I think if I had to do it over again, I would have. This pizza oven has a top and bottom setting as well as a dual setting, so I probably would have cooked it on the bottom for maybe 5 minutes first to crisp up the bottom. But let's try it anyway. Really getting the cheese there. Hands are greasy. Okay, maybe I put too much olive oil on, I don't know. But anyway, let's now, ever so gently, put some of these, not a whole lot, but just enough to get maybe one per bite. There we go, I think. All right now. Let's see how black truffles taste on a pizza. This is part of my concern. I'm wondering if the truffles got lost in the rest of the pizza, or maybe I just got a bad bite of that one. Well, I give them the... Oh, let me smell the aroma first. Yep, the aroma's good. That was a good bite. Oh my god. I think if I did anything wrong, maybe I put too much cheese on this. That may have gotten in the way to flavor the truffle, but maybe I'll try it different on another slice. Take that piece there, but maybe sort of apply liberally this time. I'm probably going overboard with this, but I spent the money on this, so I don't care. I'm probably picking this wrong. Gourmets are probably throwing their martinis at my TV screen or their computer screen or whatever. Alright, let's be a little more delicate with this one. Plenty of truffles on this pizza. So let's dig in. I got a blast of truffles in that bite. Oh, this is heavenly. The only other thing that might have brought this pizza down a notch, I'm pretty sure I used too much olive oil. It didn't feel like much when I was spreading it on because I'm too used to regular tomato sauce, but as it was cooking, it's getting a little greasy. But you know what? These truffles put it way over the top. I mean, way over the top. I feel really guilty doing this because now I got this here. I feel bad doing this. I feel bad having to do this with this. I feel guilty doing this, but you know what? If you've got 40 bucks to kill and a simple pizza, putting that on that, it's luxury. very, very luxurious. I now thoroughly believe that if I had put tomato sauce on this, the truffle flavor might have gotten lost. The tomato flavor might be a little bit too overpowering. Which is also why I wouldn't put any meat on a truffle pizza like this. Again, the truffle is the king and all other ingredients must bow to it. That is the truth. Well, that will do it for this delicious episode of Bryno's World. Thank you all very much for watching. If you got ideas for things I can do for future videos, maybe involving those truffles before they expire, leave a comment down below. Otherwise, don't forget to like and share and subscribe if you haven't already. Once again, thanks for watching. Have yourself a good one. And for some extra content, let's see what happens when we take a slice of this pizza with truffles on it and toast it in the toaster oven. Just for a little bit. I'm gonna call that done. Hot, hot. Okay, time to find out. It's been a hot side, but I got a lot of truffle in that first couple bites worth. Maybe I'm just too used to the flavor of truffles now, having several bites worth of it. It is just so amazing. Did I say it's amazing? It's amazing. Have a good one.